On behalf of 10 YouTube channel, I would like to say something related to the now the how the world is going on after Second World War. See, for the small uh, things they have started a big war. Is it fair? See, while coming also we have to come alone. While going also we have to go alone. But whenever in between, whenever if you do the good thing, then you will reach God, heaven, up. But if you give a words to others, and you will go to hell only down under the earth. All worms, corona, oh migrate, everything will eat you. Say, whenever we are human being is there, and life and corona eats us. But whenever you consider the Russia and Ukraine, that war, that they have burned the living people, the atom bomb and everything. Is there any humanity? No humanity. Okay. No, see, whenever wearing the cloth and everything, when we are very small, we cannot wear it now. Say, whenever I am in my house, if I go to outside that place I am a for me, that is a sight for me. And after the last, you will go to from cradle up to grave, you will to go that. Nothing is remaining for that. And whatever the things we are giving to good, that only will come to us. See, we should have a humanity. See, whenever consider naturalist, idealist, pragmatism, and along all idealism and everything, say we should have a humanity. That is only we are calling a human. Without the humanity, no human. Human means humanity we should have. Humanity means it should give only positive value, no negative value. Each and everybody having the animal character 50% and good character like 50% like God's character. But we have to use a God character. Don't use the human being a human, animals character in human. But animals are also good rather than human being. They are having whenever any animals if it comes to bite, then only they used to fight. And they are having good rather than human being. Human being mean we should have a human attitude, human behavior. You should have a pity, sympathy, don't kill others. Even we have to follow the all Hindu, Christian, Muslim, all Sikh, all Dharmam is there. All gods are telling the good thing. No God is telling that you have to tell a lie, steal other property, you have to kill other directly, indirectly. Whenever we see the Russia and Ukraine, see, for getting the land, so you have to earn 10 rupees, 5 rupees, eat. And whenever any human being, if we have a food, clothes, water and everything, so we have to give for poor. Then only God will give to us. What other things He will give it to others, that you will be done by others also to you. If you give a good thing to others, you will get a good thing. If you give a bad thing to others, you will get a bad thing. If you spoil others, and you will spoil by others. That is God's grace, God's given. The same thing. Okay. All Hindu Dharma, Christian, Muslim, all Sikh, all religions are telling the same thing. Not to give a bad things to others. See, our body is not come for long time. Even in the case of corona, anytime death will come. And it eats two souls, it eats a human being and it destroy. In that case, do you have any humanity? I am going to tell about I have a right. Thank you, YouTube Father, for 10 channel to give a chance to speak, give a vote, a voice to me, give things that I have to tell in front of all the Indians and world. Thank you very much. I learned 4 languages, English, Hindi, Marathi, Tamil. So I'm very glad to say that I'm having a right to tell on there are 10 YouTube channel. I'm very glad to say that. See, human should be there. See, I have a right to tell that. I'm not going to blame anything. Anything happened. Again, in a small, I never consider the family also. Any fight happen within a small things, it grows like a fire and spread. Like it's not very easy to handle one person, whether it is in the whether they are following autocratic laissez-faire or democracy. It's not very easy to solve the problem. It is in the chair. And what Russia is telling that I'm not going to tell, but it's right or wrong. Something must be wounded to him, and from Ukraine. So it may be started firing, like firing inside the heart. It may be burned like that. But we should have a humanity. If any one person, and my great request from on behalf of my 10 YouTube channel from the Vanaja humanity is that I'm not worried about I'm going to death, but I have a right to tell a good thing. I'm not going to blame anything. Say, am I on hearing my this? If anybody change their life, they will learn good humanity. I'm going to tell about a humanity. Human thing is that if it is not a human, nothing. See, that is nothing. Nothing. What is the use of all Hindu, Christian, or religious? Is that if it is a no humanity? So it is no use at all. So I'm going to tell the respect to Russian minister, chief minister, don't use the autocratic role. You have to write a India democracy. Even so many problems all come in India with a caste, religion, that also under control, but we didn't use the atom bomb. See, it is a wrong. See, and hearing the paper and seeing the paper, I'm worrying very much more worry about that. Where is the humanity? No humanity is there. So getting the other land and what is the use? After death only we will get a 6 feet only. Nothing we will get. I request Russian Prime Minister Chief, please you have to stop the war. It is not affected by Ukraine people of Indian people or foreigners here. All peoples are spread all over the India. We see whenever getting the rice with the help of other Iran, Iraq, Saudi, will get a petrol and every Saudi Arabia country